So I was in India with my wife some years ago, visiting and learning from a wonderful teacher, a woman named Vimala Thakar, who's a great meditation master and yogi. She initially was a follower of Gandhi and Vinoba Bhave and did lots of village development work, many kinds. And then she met Krishnamurti, was much taken by the freedom that he taught, deeply moved by that and followed him for a long time, and in fact became herself such a deep she found in herself such a deep and beautiful presence of peace and freedom that Krishnamurti said, "You must teach as well." One of the few people that he really asked to do that. So she went around the world for a while teaching wonderful seminars, meditation retreats. Yet I had heard that now, around the time we were coming to visit her, she had given that up and was back doing rural development projects in the villages of India. So Liana and I, my wife and I, went up to be with her in her ashram in Mount Abu, Rajasthan, Gujarat. And after spending a bit of time there, we had a talk with her, and I said, "Vimala, I've heard that you're now back doing development work, Gandhian work in the villages. Is that because you found that meditation wasn't enough, that spiritual life is really one-sided, and that it's better to go out and do your meditation as service?" And she was very insulted. She said, "How can you think that?" She said, "How can you divide them? I am a lover of life, sir," that same kind of sir that Krishnamurti uses. "And as a lover of life, sir, I cannot keep out of any area of life. So if I walk through a village in Rajasthan or Gujarat, and people are hungry for not enough food, or they're sick because the wells are shallow and they don't have proper sanitation, how can I but stop and work together so that we can dig deeper wells and find pure water for irrigation and for sanitation? And if I'm in London or Chicago or Los Angeles or wherever, and I see people who are suffering the great pains of loneliness and alienation and despair and confusion that no amount of money can alleviate, how can I but respond to that suffering? How can I not respond and teach what it means to be free? She said, "As a lover of life, I can make no distinction. I can stay out of no field of life." Do we in our lives divide what is sacred from what is not? What is spiritual from what's not spiritual? We've been taught that. Do we still do it? As Rumi says, sometimes we put the saddlebags on Jesus and let the donkey run loose in the pasture. We get it backwards, pray a little bit and forget where it is that we have to really pay attention. Now there is this kind of paradox, one side of which is the quality that Castaneda calls controlled folly, this empty dance. All paths lead out of the bush and back into the bush. We're not really going anywhere. It's that perspective that knows that it is like a rainbow, an echo, a flash of lightning in a summer cloud. Our life goes like that, a phantom, a dream. And that if we look on the earth from some distance, climb way up in the mountains and look down at the ant people who are going places feeling very important, in their cars or wherever they are, or even out in space, and realize, a million years here or there's nothing on the earth. It's nothing. So that's one side. It's just a dance. And on the other is the quality of care or impeccability, because it is only here in this form once, in this way, only one time. It is incredibly precious. And what matters is to recognize that we don't have time and that every act counts.